I'm Coey Watson, Dawson County Tigers, and this is Blitz.
Welcome to Blitz. I'm Brian Carr here at Dawson County High School. Got two of the Tigers here with me. I've got senior linebacker Luke Martin and junior quarterback Coey Watson. Guys, incredible season so far. Coey, we're going to start with you. Can't imagine a better start for the Tigers. You go 5-1, 3-0 in region play, so you got the inside track to a de facto region title game coming up at the end of the season. But for you specifically, talk about the double overtime loss at West Hall. How do you feel that has built the character of this team? Because since then, you guys have ripped off 4 straight wins.
During that game, our team built a lot. Like, you could see how tough we were because all the injuries. Everybody had to step up. Everybody played positions that you don't usually play, and you could just tell that we was gonna go out there every game and play for each other, and it wasn't about us individuals. It was about the team, and since that game, we built on that and we've been playing for each other instead of for ourselves. So
yeah, and you gave us quite a scare in that game. You played with a lot of heart, both of you guys did, and the whole team. Heartbreaking to see you guys lose that game, but it was amazing to see how you kind of bounced back from that. We'll dive deeper into the injury in just a little bit, but Luke, you're making me feel a little shorter than I usually feel. An incredible season you have, man. Over 110 plus tackles. I believe 15 tackles for loss, a couple of interceptions, even got an offensive touchdown mixed in there at North Hall. What has this season been like for you, even exceeding the numbers that you put up last year? It's just ridiculous. I think 20 tackles a game leads the state right now.
I have to give a lot of credit to my defense, the players around me, especially my defensive line. They make plays that way I can make my plays. They hold up the holes and stuff, but I've really worked hard this offseason to get to where I'm at with Coach Maxwell. Getting through a whole year of his program and just training and stuff. He's helped me become a better athlete and is showing up on the field and stuff. And I just try to play for my team. I try to be the leader I'm supposed to be, and just God's just going to bless me with the numbers He blesses me, and that's okay. It's whatever happens. As long as we win, that's okay with me.
Yeah, He's definitely blessed you with an amazing talent, and it's quite a presence to see you out there on defense. A big part of why you guys allow just 17 points per game. On the flip side of the ball, 42 points per game. You've amassed, I think, over 1,500 yards of offense and 24 touchdowns in just 6 games. What is it like when you guys are seemingly dominating offensively other teams? Really, there has not been a close game outside of the West Hall one. Dawson was close at halftime, but then everyone knows about the Brumbelow kickoff return for a touchdown. You guys just took off from there.
Oh, it's fun. Being out there when we're clicking, we can hit anything, or we can call any play we want to and have success on it. It's fun. Throwing the ball out to Austin on deep balls and Nick and Colton, and giving the ball to Peyton and Rook, and hitting Ryan on screens and hitting him deep balls. I mean, when we start clicking, it's one of the funnest things in the world to me.
Yeah, what is that like for you, having all those options? Because, last year we saw Tucker Maxwell get a ton of the receptions. This year it's so evenly distributed. It just seems like nobody knows who to really focus on. Even if they try to focus on you, or if they try to load the box, you got guys you can throw to. If they spread out, you can always tuck the ball and run too.
Throwing the Tucker was obviously easy because him one move and he's gone was easy, but it's also a lot. You feel a lot more comfortable going to a game because you got so many more options. It's not just, okay, if Tucker goes down, then now we got to go. Not that, Austin and them could do the things they can. They did good things last year, but that wasn't in our game plan. Our game plan was to throw deep balls to Tucker. Yeah. And now that we got everybody in the game plan, and it's just a lot easier out there. You have more options to pick, and you have more places to go with the ball.
Now, Luke, what has been the key for you guys with the turnover? Every team has that from year to year. So you guys coming off a region championship, Elite Eight appearance, a very historic season that we've never seen here at Dawson, but you lost some key players, Andrew Golay on defensive side of the ball, Tucker, of course, on offense, and then Hunter Mitchell as well. How were you guys able to lock and load again for this year?
We had some guys that came in and stepped up, some younger guys. We have 2 sophomores playing in the secondary, Noah Brock and Logan Barnes, and they've really stepped up in those places. Golay was just a guy who he didn't care. He'd throw his body into anything, and he made big plays. And we got young guys that are just like that. And learning the new system over a year helps everybody, especially because we have a lot of our front 7 back. So I think just experience helped being in the system for a year. And I think we're just clicking on all cylinders right now. And if we just keep playing like this and keep our heads right, that we're gonna do good things.
How much more pride are you seeing in this football program? You took this program you guys did to unprecedented heights last year, and carrying that on this year, you're a top 10 team in the state right now. How much more pride do you feel around the community in the school that has been in this program now?
You know, I mean, it's a huge difference from when I first came here as a freshman, because we had my freshman year, we went 5-5, and I mean, everybody thought it was just Dawson County football. Then 2-8 my sophomore year. Nobody really believed it. They all kind of made fun of us. And this past year, my junior year, we went 9-4, won region championship, went deep in state, and they were like, okay, Dawson County football's something now. This year, everybody's believing in us. You can tell by our turnout at games that everybody is excited about Dawson County football. The whole community is, and the players are. I mean, we know how to win. We know that we can win. We're not scared of anybody. We're gonna look the person in the line. Our motto this year is chase the line, and we're gonna look that line right in the face, and we're not going to back down from anybody, and that shows our toughness. So we got a lot of pride going for us right now, and we're just excited about it.
Yeah, Dawson County is back on the map. Now, Coey, talk about the injury. We kind of mentioned it at the West Hall game. I believe you had a tendon actually out of place and dislocated the elbow. How in the world were you able to play the rest of that game? I know you weren't able to throw the ball. You had to rely on the run game, and just about got your team that win in double overtime. And then talk about how you kind of are right now. Are we seeing you at 100%? Because the last game you threw 5 touchdown passes. Seems like you got to be close to back, I think.
Yeah, I could tell you if it was just me being tough in the game, but it was really just God. I asked him at halftime, take over my body, help me continue this game, let me keep my faith in you, and let me show you through me to others that how strong you are. And I just every drive I'd pray, just help me another time, help me another play, let me run the ball harder this play. And it was just a real spiritual moment for me. And I'm not really 100% yet. Yeah. I have once I get in the game, the adrenaline takes over. I have so many things I have to do before games as far as tape and bands and stuff I have to wear, and I mean all kinds of stuff. So I'm getting there. It's progressing every week, but the week out, White County, all that. I mean, that was not 100% at all. That was just me out there biting through the pain and just getting through it. But now I'm getting back on track. Last week was the best I felt. Fan was the best I felt since West Hall. So you can tell it's progressing, but it's still not there yet. But
well, that's pretty scary for anyone that's watching this on opposing defenses right now. That if you're not 100% and you just threw 5 touchdown passes, both you guys are an inspiration. Just the way that you look to the Lord for your strength is really cool and refreshing to hear. And that sometimes will lead to other blessings. Both of you guys are turning heads in the recruiting game. Luke, talk about what you've come across so far with recruiting and any offers you've received and how that process has gone.
I've had a lot of D1 looks, but I actually just got my first offer Friday before the game from Delta State, a D2 program, and a really good D2 program. But, I'm just going to do the best I can, just keep playing like I am and just try to put up the best numbers to help my team, to help this community, just be the best leader I can be on and off the field. And whoever wants me to come play for their school, that's fine. I'm just going to keep working as hard as I can.
So your decision probably will come after the season is complete, you think?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Coey, for you, again, you got a little more time as a junior, but it's going to be here before you know it. And obviously, you're already turning a lot of heads. It doesn't hurt that your last name is Watson. Anyone with the last name Watson playing quarterback is going to turn some heads. But putting up the numbers you have, what have you been able to establish so far in the recruiting game?
I've got little stuff like texts and emails and interest from colleges around here and a few a little farther off, but not anything major. I'm not really worried about recruiting when this off season. I worry a little bit more about recruiting, but during season, all I care about is winning on Fridays. I want to play college football no matter what. That's one of my biggest dreams, and but right now I'm just focused on winning every Friday.
Absolutely, and congrats again, guys, on a great season so far. Can't wait for Week 11. We will be here at y'all's field to see you take on GAC and Davis Mills and hopefully take them down and win another region championship would be incredible. So thanks again, guys, for your time. Really appreciate it.